them before I could beat them again. They thought I was done. I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy. I got a legacy. I'm out here winning cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, just the way I'm feeling. I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game. Don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Well, if you're going to play football in Arizona, a dome and air conditioning, those are two good things to have, and we've got both here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Tonight, on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. The former Lion, Matt Prater, has it teed up, ready to go, and we are underway now from Glendale. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start out here with the option left. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Being chased out left. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football, but it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
There he goes left side. The 30. 10.
Oh, no.
And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
Lamar Jackson.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 5 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front.
We have a 4-point
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they most like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. A huge play there for Arizona. 53 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. It's a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And Hill will opt for the touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Even a white receiver.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And before they're out of the screen and it's 2nd down.
Why did I pick Baltimore?
On the option right is Jackson. And this play will be blown up.
And it's still
yardage back at the 38. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, where am I going?
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And a nice job there defensively.
That's a flag
they get
on
into the
us.
ground short of the first, right around the 42. So they elect
and
to
it's
decline
all ball
it.
too, so it doesn't really matter because
stand, and they'll take that.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
that actually flagged the same. Let us have.
Here's more on the return.
Oh my.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh! What just happened?
2 plays in a row. The last one was over.
I'm confused what just happened. I need to go.
20 yards and so.
Like, I need to get to replay because what just happened though? Running back at the ball and I was free. Oh, hold up. This glitched the game. I spinned around. He's on my ankle. I don't know why I died. Like, I don't know why he died.
This one.
But how can you do
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I actually got
Zach Ertz, a 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I wish I could cancel that.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 2nd and inches, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
No, they make me do this at X Factor.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
I tried switching, but
it marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3.
Pick. If we didn't have him, that would have been a touchdown. He really said some swiper, no swiper. Hold up. I had a better way. Running that way because they was all coming this way so far very straight in their touchdown. They would cause a safety, but I'll probably get out. But that's crazy that I picked him. I'm throwing dots right now.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the move to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in on 3rd.
What did we just witness? A body. I just witnessed a body. Should I post this on TikTok? Should I? Well, it's going on YouTube, so. But I just caught a body. Look at this. If he didn't reach his hand, this would have been a pick. But I just This right here. Hopkins acting like the Tyreek hit 44. Oh, what is he? Humphrey acting like he Tyreek Hill. While Hopkins just passed. While Hopkins just stole, acting like Hopkins just acting like Justin Jefferson. No, he acted like Odell Beckham Jr. Like, this catch is insane. Remember when Odell was in New York? He was in the side and he dived for the ball and was out of, like, over there where the yellow cone is. He dived out of bounds like this and he caught that. Like, Hopkins just did it. Oh, and I landed on him. If only I did a flip off my knees, because only reason I hate it
past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I'm a winner.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
What the heck?
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That was a touchdown.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So much cooler. And if it's the fourth
after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That would have been the most cooler.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
I was playing with the Steelers, right? And I passed the 88. I passed the 88
They'll
on
start
the
out here with a jet sweep.
This
and he is going to lose yardage here.
Multiple people.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. An even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Jackson, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Only that was
down at the 31-yard line. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
We really just keep on taking the ball. So many times.
Returning it is Moore. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
So close out of bounds.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from going up.
No, I need to see that, but I can't.
5:30.
That was clean. And he pushed him
Prater
off.
for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And Hill will opt for the touchback. And now here come the Ravens. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been
It's
unusual.
a point.
Here's Jackson to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule
That's
him
out
out
of
of
bounds.
bounds. So it'll be
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
incomplete.
say.
Certainly
That's
one
out
they'd
of
like to have
bounds.
back
How
as
is
it
that
brings up
pass?
fourth
That was out
down.
of bounds. I was about to be
So they're
mad.
forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14.
No, come on. Ah!
Great blocking, nearly swung in there.
He's like the
28-yard
best.
return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Now he's the best.
1st down, Murray.
Oh,
Going deep for Hopkins. And that nearly
if
their
only
first
if he
pick of
took
the
this
game.
around, I would have been
But it
died.
falls down to the ground, incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a throw here to his running back. Gets around him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Hold up. Did he really just jump 100? Bam, wide open, bro. Wide. He says some. Why he have to jump like that? And then he jumped back while he already known both of his feet touched the ground. So I don't know why he was still chasing him. Look at this. Up. 1, 2. Yeah, he was only took 2 steps. 1, 2, 3. He took 3 steps. And then this one. Step back. And then this one. This is some kneecaps. Bro, he already caught the ball. One-handed. No, this is a one-handed cat, see? He caught it with one hand. See? No contact with the other hand. Take the hand off. He caught that dude one-handed, though.
DeAndre Hopkins, 38 yards. And the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Wow. I might have to cut to this video because my internet is annoying me.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
49. At the 49.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start by running the option to the right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Whenever you fumble,
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jackson.
So 37.
Plays each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Jackson.
Why did he smack the ball? Like, why are you pretending like you did
we don't often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
This is taken around the 12. Officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game.
He's got it in, complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards.
Oh, let me steal his pass real quick.
Murray now on 1st down.
It was a dot to the right.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Murray now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Up to Hopkins.
He finds who else? Hopkins.
It was so
He
first.
brought down well
That was
shy of the goal
close.
line.
I thought we didn't get a first. Oh my. We got a first though.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
That should be all wrong.
He'll
Because
try
we
to
got a
get forward,
first.
but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
Oh my goodness.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm just really trying to see.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And some room to roam now. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Stop talking. 12-29.
To throw is Jackson. That would complete to Prochet. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, I think I picked it up.
Now Jackson. Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
Why? That was an open fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Got his X factor. It's overpowered.
They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Inside is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
A pick all the way to our touchdown. Look at this. Oh, he's open. Dot. When nobody was chasing me. Lamar Jackson like I started doing this. He's the only one who was catching up. The team was following like go, 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 go. Yeah. A pick.
Crater on and the extra point. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Oh,
yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play.
It's a touch.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. Shifts by him. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's not good. That's actually bad for me.
This is brought in at the 21. Oh, look at the juke. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before
5 seconds on the clock. Hopkins.
The 32 now.
Only
Here's 1st and 10.
Hopkins.
Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
They didn't score nothing in the third or fourth. Yeah, I'm too big. That was their first touchdown. I was so mad after that. So I came back. See that? So close on the touchdown. This 23 is gonna be my best Madden so far. No, it's kind of like
so that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
This actually should be 23, 22, 21, 20, and 19. Because I played on my dad. That's what I played the 19 version of Madden and 20 version because I played on my. Somebody wants to. World is gonna own me. Well, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. Hopefully y'all subscribe because hopefully y'all like my content. And remember, I'm Himothy.